Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the HBAR holders. Appreciate you guys as always, for showing so much love day in, day out. Looking across the board, we're seeing an amazing day for the crypto space. I'm sure if you kind of keep up with the channel, you guys know, yesterday was a great day. CPI numbers came better than expected. In terms of CPI numbers, it was projected to be around 2.8%. It came out about 2.7%, which is, obviously really, really nice. And it actually has had a positive impact on the broader market. As far as the broader market is concerned, we're seeing quite a bit of green across the market. OKB is one of the outliers right now. Recently, they announced a major burn to their supply. So the tokenomics have gotten better, and anyone that caught this on time, is up about 2x instantly, which is 2 to 3x depending on when you got in. So a crazy move on OKB. So of course that's that, but let's take a look at what's happening with the HBAR. 26.1 cents right now as far as the price is concerned. Also up about 4.8% in Bitcoin comparative valuation, making its way back above 11 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume has picked up a little bit, currently sitting at $411.6 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. But I want you guys to start off by taking a look at what's happening with the dominance index. And this right here is amazing. Like, you want to see this happening if you're an altcoin holder. If you have HBAR in your portfolio and you want to obviously see the price of HBAR go up, you want to see the dominance doing what it's doing. So you could clearly see for yourself, we actually came down to 59.2% just not too long ago. And we're continuing to go down and start retesting some of the levels we actually haven't seen since early February or January of this year. So amazing to see. And I said this in my past few updates, when we initially broke below 60%, I said the fact that we have introduced ourselves below the 60%, I think it's going to revisit that and actually go lower. That's exactly what ended up happening. We did see a fake out going into the CPI meeting, which was yesterday. We did see obviously Bitcoin kind of see a retracement. Of course, it's going to take the dominance up with it, but right after the CPI meeting was done and the CPI information was out, we did see dominance continue to make its way towards the downside, and we're retesting some of the levels we haven't seen since February 1st. But if you're looking at BTC, Bitcoin once again retested $120,000, got rejected at that range, but we're still holding really, really nicely for BTC. And the fact that we did see $120,000 retested and yet the dominance has gone down even more means that money is not outflowing from the crypto space. It's staying within the crypto space and is actually going into altcoins. And speaking about altcoins, of course, HBAR. If you're looking at HBAR right now, we're still seeing, you can't make this up right now, guys. We're still seeing a little bit of a hard time breaking out of that key range around the 27 cents. And what's quite interesting here is that we haven't retested it yet. Even though we have seen quite a nice day for the broader market, the dominance has gone down quite a bit, but we're yet to see this breakout to occur. But I personally believe this time around, when this breakout does occur, we are going to push up to our levels that we haven't seen since the beginning of this year, which of course is yearly highs. We're still obviously far away from it, but that changes this time around, in my opinion. Once we turn this into support, I think this is going to really cause us to start pushing up to the 38.2 and the 23.6, and that's where the fun really begins. And the part of me gets more confirmation based off of looking at the way the dominance is going. It's just absolutely amazing to see. And with the way Ethereum is moving right now, I personally do believe we're going to see a lot of coins in the near future start retesting some of those yearly highs. So a nice setup here. We're obviously going to keep you guys covered on a day-to-day basis. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button, and I'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.